New Abarth 500 EV leaked. A few short hours after Abarth posted the first teaser image of its first electric hot hatch. The car was paparazzied at what appears to be a promotional shoot for the car. The people responsible for the video footage covered the vehicle fairly quickly as soon as curious onlookers pitched up. But not quickly enough, as we now have a full view of the first electric Abarth. As you can see, the Abarth 500 EV's exterior is a lot more aggressive than its less powerful Fiat cousin. First, there's a contrasting front lip and a lower bumper with larger air intakes. While we can't be 100% sure, the Abarth also appears wider. The word Abarth is placed proudly on the front and down the side of the car. Those side stickers are likely a customization option, of which there will likely be many. The LEDs around the headlights are also different. On the standard 500 EV they go all the way around. On the Abarth, the LEDs on the hood appear to have been replaced with black strips. This gives the car an angrier set of eyes and some nicely plucked eyebrows. The alloys are also much larger, and the tires appear to be no more than a lick of low-profile rubber. It sits much closer to the ground. But that's to be expected. Even the most basic ICE Abarth comes standard with a lowered sports suspension. At this stage, little is known about the Abarth EV, but the basic layout will almost certainly remain the same. That means a front-mounted electric motor and the larger 42 kWh battery mounted low down in the floor. Fiat offers a smaller battery for those who don't need as much range. But we can't see that being a realistic option in the Abarth. The high-output 500e is equipped with a 117 horsepower motor, which is suitable for a 0-60 mph sprint time of 9 seconds. The base ICE Abarth is fitted with a turbocharged 4-pot that only produces 162 horses. But the car only weighs 2,282 pounds. That's why it can reach 60 mph in just over 7 seconds. The power-to-weight ratio is the electric Abarth's biggest problem. The standard Fiat 500e weighs 3,075 pounds. Which means it's 793 pounds heavier than an entry-level ICE Abarth. Sure, versus deliver their full whack of power from 1 revolution per minute. But Abarth will need to dial up the power substantially to compensate for the weight. At least the placement of the battery pack will ensure that it handles as well, if not better than the ICE model. If we had to guess, Abarth will go for at least a 200 horsepower electric motor. We don't expect a dual motor setup simply because there's no room left. Placing another motor on the rear axle will rob what little trunk space the car has. Abarth will need to play a careful balancing act between power and range. The standard 500s range is already relatively poor at 200 miles. Anything below 150 miles is a waste and will likely put potential customers off. All will be revealed on the 22nd of November. Reposted from source carbuzz.com.